This might seem a bit different from my usual videos, but it's actually super tied into what I cover. Because a lot of what I cover, disinformation, hate, is algorithmically amplified. And most of us, including myself, spend so much time online on these platforms that reward division, carefully cultivating personal brands and chasing that dopamine rush that you get with every click and like. And we kind of forget that it's okay to do nothing. That's the title of a book I'm going to read you a little excerpt from, because I honestly think it could change your life. It's definitely changed mine, and I'm only a third of the way through. The book is called How to Do Nothing, Resisting the Attention Economy, and it's by Jenny Odell. In the excerpt I'm going to read, she's talking about this old, gnarled redwood tree that survived logging when all of these other old growth trees were chopped down. That tree is known as Old Survivor. Here's the excerpt. That's one reason it survived logging. The other reason has to do with its twisted shape and its height. 93 feet, a runt compared to the other old growth redwoods. In other words, Old Survivor survived largely by appearing useless to loggers as a timber tree. To me, this sounds like a real life version of a story, the title of which is often translated as The Useless Tree. The story is about a carpenter who sees a tree of impressive size and age. But the carpenter passes it right by, declaring it a quote-unquote worthless tree that has only gotten to be this old because its gnarled branches would not be good for timber. Soon afterward, the tree appears to him in a dream and asks, "Are you comparing me with those useful trees?" The tree points out to him that fruit trees and timber trees are regularly ravaged. Meanwhile, uselessness has been this tree's strategy. This is of great use to me. If I had been of some use, would I have ever grown this large? The tree balks at the distinction between usefulness and worth made by a man who only sees trees as potential lumber. So that's the excerpt. Why would a tree have its worth determined by a man who only sees it as lumber? You are worth so much more than your ability to profit or generate profit for others. So maybe we should all do a little more nothing. Paint not to sell it, but to paint. Write not to publish, but just to write. Spend less time on the attention economy. And reclaim reality by giving yourself permission to just be a human in a moment, in a place. What do you think?